had like we both had crumbs.
We both had crumbs.
Like we were down to like 6 bigs.
Literally absolute roller coaster for me. W's. We just took it down. Let's go. All right, so we're heading to Ocean's 11 right now. I know me and Kenny grew up playing Cash, and like Cash is fun, but they're just not comparable to tournaments. Like this Ocean's 11 tournament that I'm about to go play, it's like a $300 buy-in. There's probably gonna be like 25K up top, which is still a good amount, you know. Definitely will fucking take that if I can bank it. That'd be awesome. But it's not like a massive tournament or anything. But I'd still rather play this than Cash, you know. It's just like something about tournaments, the adrenaline you get, dude. It's just so fun. Like I think it's because you're actually playing for something. And I also just like the structure of tournaments better. Like it really punishes nits a lot more than Cash does. Cash you can just fold all day. The flight starts at 3. It's like 3 o'clock right now. It's about like a 45 or 50 minute drive for me. Yeah, I don't really mind late regging any of these smaller tournaments. Like it really doesn't matter to me. I don't need to be there at the very beginning if I'm playing a smaller tournament. If I'm playing a bigger tournament, like I'm not trying to max late reg like a 2.5K buy-in tournament, you know? That just feels like I'm like fucking lighting money on fire. Even though like I'm pretty sure the max late reg actually has like a really good like ROI long term, especially if you know how to play a short stack, which I think I do. But it's just like there's so much variance in like the short term, and I don't want to be throwing $2,500 down just to play with 10 blinds. Like I'd rather grind it out, especially with the fish at the beginning of the day. And just slowly build up my stack just so I can have a little bit less variance when I'm buying in for that much. But like, if it's a $300 buy-in tournament, like I don't give a fuck. Like I'll fucking max late reg that shit like 12 times in a row if I have to. Like it doesn't even matter to me. I got my fucking Starbucks strawberry lemonade acai refresher. This shit is gold. Yeah, so I've never been to Ocean's 11. It's in San Diego, by the way. So I'm just in San Diego for like another 2 weeks before I go back to LA, where I'm gonna be for like the next year. So I kind of want to hit all the different casinos out here. I hope they let me record in there. I don't know if they will. I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna record, and if they tell me that I can't, then I can't. All right, first break. Unfortunate, I'm already down to 14K from 25K starting. I think we're going back to 244. So yeah, just gonna have a little over 30 bigs. I cold 4-bet ace king suited in position against a +1 open hijack 3-bet. I cold 4-bet in the cutoff, and then he calls. I made it 4K, so I had like 20K behind, or like maybe like 15K behind or something like that. He checks on jack 5-6, two-tone clubs. I had spades. I see bet range 2,500, and he literally just jams on me, so I had to fold. I mean, I guess he could have like ace queen of clubs sometimes there or something, but most of the time he's just going to be slow playing like kings, aces, queens. He just probably wants to get it in. I mean, I don't really hate it either. Unfortunate start. If I do bust out before reg ends, I will definitely rebuy into this. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, so we definitely start getting a little bit out of line. We're jamming shit like king 10 suited for like 50 big blinds here. We do get it in good somehow, but yeah, we're getting way out of line and have to rebuy pretty quickly. I don't even really remember exactly what cost me to bust in that first bullet, but anyways, we get it in a couple more times, and moral of the story is we're getting way out of line. We're jamming way too light, and we have to buy in for a third time on bullet 3. All right, so the boys are both on bullet 3. We've been just fucking sending bullets. I chipped up kind of a little bit on my second bullet. I had ace-5 suited in +1, and I opened mid-open. Button, who's been 3-betting quite a bit, he 3-bet to 4.2K. I made it 16, and then I just fucking 4-bet jammed like 35K. Didn't feel like there was really a great sizing with my stack size, and he tanks and then calls ace-queen. We actually flop a flush draw, then a flush draw, and then turn a gut shot, but no improvement. And now we're on bullet 3, and it's looking okay. I mean, I've got like I'm a little bit up from the starting stack. Like I'm at like 30K now, or maybe like a little over that, and starting's 25. So yeah, let's get in there, let's spin. So this bullet is definitely going a lot better. We are slowly chipping up, and as you can see, it is a slow and steady grind. We're building a mountain. This is what you like to see, and we actually get called for the final table, which is 10-handed. Let's go. All right, we are now at the final table, 10 people left, and I have about 105,000, so we're cooking. It's good for like 50 or a little more than 50 bigs right now, actually. So we're doing good. We are playing down to 3 people. There's only 29 or something people in our flight. So we're playing down to 3 people. We're 10-handed right now, so let's see how it goes. We immediately get into a dicey spot. As you can see here, we defend Queen 8 of diamonds in the big blind against a button open. The flop comes Queen 6 Jack, all spades, and we check call a 3/4 size bet. The turn comes out a brick, which is the 4 of clubs, and I check it over to him again, and he jams for 3x, maybe 2x pot. I decide to call after a long time of tanking, and we did make the right call when we're up against ace of spades, 9 of diamonds, but he hits the spade on the river, so we lost damn near half our stack right there. It's a pretty tough way to start out this final table. And shortly after, we find ourselves all in with jacks against 10s. Thankfully, this time we are going to find a nice treat when we hold against the 10s. Beautiful run out there, and we are slowly chipping up, and we get it in with ace king versus king 8 right after, and we hit the ace on the turn, making them draw dead. And we are slowly building again, getting back to where we were originally. Now Kenny is short stacked, and he gets it in with pocket 6s against our ace king suited. Look at that turn. We have so many outs, but Kenny fades everything and somehow survives, and he doubles through us. And then we win ace 8 of diamonds versus jack 10 blind versus blind. It's just a lot of all-ins over and over here, and then we finally pick up ace queen and win against queen jack in an all-in situation again. This is an absolute roller coaster, tons of all-ins, super swingy stack size. What is going on right now? But eventually, we rack it up. The boys bagged together, yes sir, out of 3 people. That's crazy. Let's go, Kenny, let's go. Yes sir. All right, both of us just bagged. Let's fucking go.
We had like we both had crumbs.
We both had crumbs.
Like we were down to like 6 bigs.
Literally absolute roller coaster for me. Like this was the craziest fucking shit. So only 3 people bagged because there's 29 entrants. So 3 people fucking bagged. Kenny and I were 2 of the 3, and there's some old Asian guy who also bagged. I got a massive pot off Kenny, bro. This guy called me down with king high. I had 9-10 on 9-9-6-6-4. The turn was like, so I turned the 9, it went check on the flop, whereas 6-4 on the flop, 2 spades. Check. I had 9-10 off. Turn 9, I bet like 2/3 pot or 3/4. He calls. Rivers another 9. So now I obviously have the nuts, and I bet like, I think I overbet like 125% or something is what I was going for. And then Kenny Tan called with king high is what he tells me. So I had a massive stack, and then right after that, I literally punted it all back because Kenny had like 5 blinds. I opened queen 10 suited in the cutoff. Old Asian guy to my left flats. Kenny shoves like 4 blinds or something. I ISO jam, and this guy to my left, this old man, snaps me off with aces, so he trapped the shit out of me. It was such a bad jam. Like, honestly, I should have just flatted and folded to a rejam because it was so obvious Kenny was in a spot where he's going to be jamming like most of his shit, you know? So I was like pissed, but Kenny actually ends up hitting a flush against us in the 3-way all-in with queen 7 of hearts or some shit. So he tripled up there, and then the old man stacked me. So I was down to crumbs. Yeah, fucking crazy session. We ended up both bagging. I bagged 215K. Kenny bagged like 117, right? Yeah, we're going back to 3K big blind. So we got hella time. Like, yeah, it's Tuesday. Day 2's on Sunday, so it's not going to be for a while. So yeah, we'll run it back then. Let's go. All right, fellas, rise and fucking shine. It is fucking day 2. It is Sunday right now. So I'm sending it over to day 2 of the Ocean's 11 tournament. Kenny's whipping alone too. So we're gonna meet up there. I know I banked not that long ago, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking for too much, all right? But honestly, the last couple weeks I've been running pretty shitty. I've been running shit in cash. I'm down like 10, 15K in cash like the last like 3 weeks. Had a couple 4 or 5K session losses in a row. It was pretty sick. So yeah, I'm looking to get that back. Since Vegas, it's been a little downswing for me, which is kind of tough. But honestly, man, like I ran so fucking good through May and June. It's been ridiculous, honestly. So I can't even complain at all. because I pretty much just sun run through May and June. It was like the most I've ever won like in that amount of time, and it's not even comparable. Like it's by like 3 times the most I've ever won in that amount of time. So yeah, I mean, I'm playing bigger stakes and I'm running good. I can't really complain at all. But yeah, let's go fucking bank this Oceans tournament. Like, honestly, man, I just want to keep getting my name on the map for like tournaments. Like this is what I want to do. I love tournaments so much. I want to be regarded to as one of the great tournament players, or at least one of the great up and coming tournament players. Keep hitting scores, and you know, probably eventually get some recognition. I know I got a lot of love on Instagram and stuff like that for my score at WSOP a couple weeks ago, and I really appreciate all the support from everybody. That was awesome to see. Like, I was honestly that was such a fucking dream come true. I wish I could have gotten the bracelet, because that's the highest accolade of any poker accolade there can possibly be, a WSOP bracelet. And getting one, my first WSOP Summer Series that I ever played, would have been absolutely unreal. I'll take what I can get, and we're gonna keep grinding, and we're gonna get one next year. So next summer, I'm getting a bracelet. This year, I'm getting a ring. Play a lot of circuit events and stuff like that. I'm locked the fuck in, man. I'm locked the fuck in. I feel good. I got good breakfast, man. I'm locked in, and I'm about to 3-bet the shit out of these fuckers, and they're not gonna know what's happening, man. You know, like, people always get scared at these stages of the tournament, and that's the thing, man. Like, you can't be playing scared once the blinds are going up. Like, that's when you need to start playing more aggressive, because, bro, these guys are all over folding. Start 3-betting more, man, and give them credit for their 4-bet jams. Just 3-bet a lot. If you get 4-bet jammed on, they got it, man. How fucking sick would it be if Kenny and I were heads up for the fucking W? That's what's gotta happen today. If Kenny and I can go heads up for the fucking W, that would be headlines. That'd be sick. I know it's not a massive tournament, but that would still be a sick story. You know, it's still a reasonable sized tournament, 150K guarantee. I mean, it'd be really cool, and it'd make for awesome content. So I hope Kenny fucking makes it. I hope I make it. And you know, if Kenny and I do end up playing heads up for the ring, or not the ring, but I mean, I guess, I don't even know if there's a trophy or anything, but for the W, sorry, Kenny, but I'm going to have to take this one, because, yeah, I'm not losing. I'm not losing heads up to my brother. That's not going to happen. The amount of people that know that Kenny and I are brothers and assume that we share money or that we soft play each other, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I don't think you guys realize how opposite it actually is in reality. Kenny and I, when I play against Kenny, man, we're like battling. Like, we battle harder than any, like, it's like a leveling war for us. We don't share any money. All of our profits are our profits. Like, obviously we're gonna look out for each other. You know, if somebody's in the hole like hella bad, and then we're like, yo, like bro, I think you should leave. Like, let's dip, whatever. You know, like, we're gonna look out for each other. But like, dude, like, I mean, I'm pulling some of the craziest lines and craziest bluffs that I've ever pulled, specifically on Kenny, because I know he knows how I play. I know how he plays. We have to really like fucking get into each other's minds and be able to like figure out what's going on. And it's honestly super fun playing against him, because like we really have like such a crazy leveling war with each other. And we're always like, bro, I knew exactly what you had, you know, all this. It's fucking awesome. But like, you know, it's great to have Kenny as like that guy that like I can always be working with and getting better, because we're always talking hands. We're always like talking about like things that we're doing to improve our game. So whenever I get better, Kenny gets better. Whenever he gets better, I get better. It's just like a really mutually beneficial relationship. It's so awesome to have someone so close to you that is just as passionate as you about like the same thing. It's awesome. So I'm so happy that Kenny is like into poker like I am. But yeah, like soft playing and sharing money, that's so far from the truth. Like, I don't think you guys realize, like, we're going after each other's stacks. Like, it's fucking crazy how hard we battle sometimes. All right, enough yapping. I'll see you guys over there. Let's fucking get the W, okay? All right, fellas, game time. No tripling it off. Actually, if I have to, I will. No regrets. Fuck it. So we are here at Oceans 11 getting ready. There's 79 players left in day 2. There's 650 entrants in total. So we are going back to 215,000 in our bag. This is me dropping all my chips out of my bag. Look at that nice stack. And yeah, honestly, the theme of today is slow and steady. We are just slow and steady grinding it up. These are a look at the pay jumps and the payout structure. And yeah, it's just a slow, steady grind. We're just picking up chips at the right spots. The money. Nice to hear that. Back of that head, yes sir. We got some chips. About 300,000. Here's where shit gets funny. After getting back to around 200k, I limped the small blind after getting a table change with ace queen suited, and this guy to my left snap jams for 45 bigs effective, which is massive. I obviously snap it off because I was trapping, and he has king deuce offsuit, and we flopped the nut flush draw. So he, or not the draw, the literal nut flush. So he's drawing dead, and yeah, we pick up a very nice gift from this man. Thank you very much for that, and we will take it. Now we're at around like 450 to 500k in chips. The stack is looking healthy. Let's get it going. All right, Kenny, what do you got? How much do you have right now?
I got 364k.
I got like 450-ish or something. So, oh yeah, crazy fucking. This is so funny. So, I chipped up to like 300 something. And then I chipped back down because I bluffed it. Like I went for a massive overbet bluff on the turn, ran into a boat. When he checked jammed on me, he told me he had a boat. Yeah, I lost like a little bit. And I was down to like 230, and we're at 4k, or we're at 6k big blind, and I have like 230 now. And I get moved to a new table, and I'm in the small blind, and folds to me, and I have ace queen suited. At about 35-40 bigs effective. Definitely need to play some limps here. At least that's what I think. So I limp. Obviously trapping, inducing, and he just open rips for 40 bigs. I'm just like, what the that's not a real thing. I snap it off, I beat him to the pot, and he has king 2 offsuit. So I flopped a nut flush, and that was a nice gift. So yeah, I'm up to like 450 now. I think there's like 58 people left or something. 41,000 up top. Really, really, really top heavy. It's 41,000 up top, and then like 26,000 for second. So yeah, let's fucking do this. Let's go. So we are coming back to play, and if you take a look over here, there's 60 people left, and yeah, those are the payouts. Obviously going for the top spot. That is our goal. We pick up aces for the first time in the entire tournament, and we get all in with a short stack. The flop comes queen high against ace queen suited. A little bit dangerous, but no flush outs now, and we do hold, so picking up a nice one. All right, guys, we are on break. The floor just told me that I can't record in the casino anymore, so yeah, that's that. So you guys are just gonna have to live with me talking for the time being. I'll try to get some footage if I can. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to, but yeah, Kenny's got like 700k. We're going back to 15k. I got like 1.2 or something. I'm fucking cooking right now. Really feeling good. Like honestly, at the table, it's just like I feel like I have a really good read on everybody. I feel like I'm really comfortable right now. So yeah, there's like 35 left or something. The pay jumps are literally insane. Like it's all at the top. First is 43k and second is 25 or something. Like what is that? So yeah, we're just going to bink it. That's our only goal. Ridiculous hand. Like I have no idea what the fuck this guy's doing. So I open jack 10 spades in under the gun 1, and then we get a big blind defend. The flop comes queen 9-7, 2 spades. So I flop an open-ended straight flush draw, and he checks. I bet like 2/3, 3/4 pot. Very straight heavy, gutter heavy board. So we're gonna size up here, and he calls. Turn is the 6 of spades. So I turn the flush, and he just open jams 350k. At the time, that was like 40 bigs or something. I don't know what people are doing. They're just jamming into me when I have it, and it's just great news. So I call it off, obviously, and yeah, we're good against queen jack offsuit with no spade. So he was drawing dead. I have no idea what the hell he was doing. So yeah, people are kind of funny to me, so you know, I'll take it. But yeah, definitely feeling good, playing good. Let's get that fucking 43k, baby. Let's go. This is all the footage I got. There's 35 left. Here we go. All right, guys, we have 15 players left. Kenny just busted in like 18th, I think. So I'm the only global bro still repping, I guess. I'm actually down a little bit. I'm down to like 1 mil in chips. I was at like 1.7 for a little bit, and I made a couple light call downs that I'm really not too happy about. I think I'm just giving a lot of these players like a little bit too much credit for their ability to be able to bluff multiple streets. So I'm definitely going to chill out on that a little bit. I'm still average stack. 1 mil is average stack. There's 15 left. The payout structure is crazy, like I said, so I'm going for the win. I wish I could get some more footage for you guys, but on it, like, I can't, because they're literally going to just fucking penalize me for like 2 orbits if I get caught recording. So I cannot do that. We'll see, but yeah, let's get the W home. So we're coming back, and like I said, we have about 1 million in chips, and there are 15 remaining. Right now we have 1,700 locked up, but that is nothing compared to what is up top, which we're going for. And we get moved to the final table and start catching heat. Alright guys, it's officially a fucking sweat. There's 7 people left. I am commanding second place. There's a guy with like 5 mil who's been at 5 mil for like the whole time. He came in like literally 3 times the second highest stack when we got to the final table, and I'm at 4 mil now, and there's a third place guy that has 3 mil and everybody else has like 1.5 or less. So I'm definitely looking to get those pay jumps. Don't want to get in any really sticky situation with a super big stack. 43k looking real possible right now, so we're looking at it, trying to get that right now. Only 7 people left, guys, and I think there's gonna be a lot of people busting in the next 2 levels, so it's gonna be fucking crazy. Let's do it. From 7 players to 3, and my stack keeps climbing. All right, guys, 3 fucking players left. I've got 15,000 locked up, 24k for second, 43k for first. They've already asked me multiple times to ICM chop. I declined. I want to get first. If I am going to ICM chop, I want to be the chip leader, and I want to be able to take that photo because I want to say that I shipped this fucking thing. Right now, I'm second in chips. I got like 5 mil. One guy has like 4, and one guy has like 6. So we're all very, very close. We're going back to 120k big blind. Still a lot of post-flop maneuverability. The shit's getting fucking hectic, man. It's getting sketchy, and it's definitely a sweat, but dude, let's do this, man. Over the next few levels, I overtake the chip lead. I am now in first place, and 43k is looking very possible, and then this hand happens. I have 8-9 of diamonds on the button and open it up. Both the small blind and big blind call, and the flop comes ace 5 4 2 but diamonds. It checks around. I decide to check back this flush draw, and the turn brings me the flush with the 3 of diamonds. It checks to me again, and I bet this time, and the big blind check jams his entire stack, and we snap it off, and we are good against 2 pair. The river is clean. We knock a player out, and now we have only 2 players left. We're heads up, and I have 14 million in chips, and the other player has 2 million. We decide to ICM chop, and I take $40,300 down for first place. W's. We just took it down. Let's go. We shipped it, boys. We shipped it. Yes, sir. We fucking shipped it. Let's go. $40,000. I knew. I had a fucking feeling, man. I had a feeling. Like, I just knew it. I just knew it in my soul, man. From the bottom of my soul. I could feel the W coming as the day progressed. I was getting closer and closer to the W. I just knew it. I knew these motherfuckers were asking me for a chop 4-handed, 5-handed, 3-handed. And I said, hell nah. I know I'm about to win. I know I'm gonna win. Technically, I did chop heads up, but I had 14 mil chips, and the guy had 2 mil. I got first place money, like minus like $1,000, and he got like pretty much second place money, plus a little bit, and I still won the tournament. So you know, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, W, let's go, fucking W. I'm so fucking hyped right now. Let's go. Dropping so many F-bombs. I don't give a shit. Come on, baby. Bro, it doesn't let me record on my camera while I fucking play music, but I'm literally just driving home, singing along to my goddamn playlist. Like, bro, that's how happy I am right now. That's when you know you're actually so happy, is when you're literally alone, listening to music, smiling, and singing along, bro. That is peak dopamine. I don't get more dopamine in anything in life other than fucking binking a tournament. Call me a DJ and call me a gambler. I don't give a fuck. Binking a poker tournament is the best feeling in the world. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. I mean, come on, bro. Like, there is literally nothing better. Welcome to the fucking channel, boys. Let's go.